Dear students, I am Mahesh Javalkar of Maratha Mandal Polytechnic, and today I am posting my third video on the DCT questions on subject EMI, Electronic Measurement and Instrumentations. So we'll start with the question over here. Question number 41. A wave analyzer is used to measure dash of complex waveform. Okay, so a wave analyzer is nothing but basically it is a voltmeter. It is a frequency selective voltmeter. So voltmeter means it is going to measure the amplitude. So here option B will be the right answer, amplitude. A wave analyzer is used to measure amplitude of complex waveform. Okay, because it is a voltmeter basically, then it can be measuring amplitude. So amplitude is the answer here. So next, question number 42. Harmonic distortion analyzer is used to measure. Okay, so harmonic distortion analyzer. Harmonics are the multiples of the fundamental frequency and distortion by those multiples. And to analyze that, we need to know what is total harmonic content in a waveform. So option C will be the right answer. Total harmonic content in a waveform. Okay. Then we'll go to the next question. Question number 43. Wave analyzer is used to measure. So options here are different components in a waveform, relative amplitudes of individual harmonics, total harmonic content in a waveform, and none of this. Okay. Total harmonic content, we know that it was measured by the harmonic or distortion analyzer. But wave analyzer will measure the amplitude because it is basically a voltmeter. So relative amplitudes of the individual harmonics. Harmonics means multiples of the fundamental frequency. So relative amplitudes of the individual harmonics should be the answer here. So option B will be the right answer here. Then we'll go to the next question. Question number 44. Wave analyzer is a dash voltmeter. Okay, so wave analyzer is basically voltmeter, but it is a frequency selective voltmeter because it has to show amplitudes of all the harmonics. Okay, so it is a frequency selective voltmeter. So option C will be the right answer here. Then we'll go to the next question. Question number 45. Bandwidth of a complex signal can be found by. Okay, so bandwidth means a range of frequency. A range of frequency is called a spectrum. Okay, so bandwidth of a complex signal can be found by spectrum analyzer. It's very obvious. Spectrum analyzer is the answer here. Then we'll go to the next question. Question number 46. Wind bridge is used for the measurement of what? Okay, so wind bridge is an AC bridge and it is been used for the measurement of frequency. So here you can see option A is frequency. Clear? Then Wheatstone bridge is used for the measurement of what? Wheatstone bridge is a DC bridge and it is used for the measurement of resistance. So here option B will be the right answer, resistance. The measurement of quality factor is based on the principle of what? Okay, so is based on the principle of what? So here if you see quality factor Q is given as a resonant frequency upon bandwidth. Okay, resonant frequency upon bandwidth. That means when resonant frequency is there, then you are dealing with resonance. Okay, so here the option A will be the correct answer. The measurement of quality factor is based on the principle of resonance. Okay, then we'll go to the next question. In measurement made using Q meter, high impedance elements should preferably be connected in what? So if you want the identity of the high impedance elements, then using Q meter, they should be connected in series. So here the option will be B, series. Okay. Then we'll go to the next question. Question number 50. Quality factor of a coil is given by. So here the option will be XL upon R. That is the impedance by the inductor, that is XL, 2 pi FL upon R will give you the quality factor. Okay, so A should be the answer here. XL upon R. Okay. Then we'll go to the next question. Question number 51. The laboratory standard of EMF is. Okay. So options are cell, Zener diode, transistor, point contact diode. B, C, and D are components, but A is a cell. Okay. So cell is the standard of EMF. Okay. So laboratory standard of EMF is cell. So option A will be the right answer over here. Then we'll go to the next question. Question number 52. The range of an ammeter can be extended by using what? So we have seen this when we studied PMMC d-Arsenal moment. So the range of an ammeter can be extended by using a shunt resistance or resistance in parallel. So option should be shunt resistance. Then we'll go to the next question, question number 53. Ammeter is converted into voltmeter by resistor in dash with PMMC. So as we have seen in the PMMC concept, okay, so if you are having a resistance in series with the d-Arsenal moment ammeter, okay, then it will act as a voltmeter. So this is a series resistance and this is acting as a voltmeter. Okay, this is your meter. Okay, so the answer should be series over here. So C series is the answer. Then we'll go to the next question. Question of 54. Multimeters can be used to measure what? Okay, now on multimeter, we have seen in our labs also that we can measure resistance, we can measure current, we can measure voltage, whether it is AC or DC. So all the things can measure on a multimeter. So here option D will be the right answer. Resistance, currents, AC or DC, and voltage is AC or DC. Okay. So D will be the answer here. Multimeters can be used to measure resistance, currents, and voltages. Then we'll go to the next question, question number 55. Triangular wave is converted into sine wave by dash circuit of function generator. So in function generator, you have a circuit which clips the amplitude of triangular wave and helps to convert it into a sine wave. Okay, so clipper is the circuit. So clipper is the circuit of function generator which will convert triangular wave into sine wave. So A, clipper will be the right answer. Then we'll go to the next question. When an oscilloscope is used to measure the phase difference or the frequency relationship between two unknown signals, okay, phase difference or frequency relationship between two unknown signals, then it is used in which mode? Obviously, one input is given to the X point and one input is given to the Y point. So it is the XY mode. So here option should be XY mode. Okay. Then we'll go to the next question. Question number 57. In the dash section of a CRO circuitry delay line is found in which section? Okay, so in which section of the CRO delay line is found? Okay, so we know that when a vertical input is given, vertical input should be delayed before going to the CRT because the horizontal section should get ready in that time. So to make the horizontal section ready in that time, the vertical input is delayed. So here in the vertical section of CRO circuitry, delay line is used. Okay, so here the option will be vertical. Then we'll go to the next question, 58. Electronic voltmeter use dash at the input stage to have high input resistance. So the options are FET, BJT, UJT, SCR. So out of this, the option A, FET is one element which has high input impedance, and FET is used by the EVMs or electronic voltmeters to have high input impedance or high input resistance. So option A, FET is the right answer. Then we'll go to the next question, question number 59. Input impedance of an electronic voltmeter is what? Same. Now in our last question, we saw the same type of alternative question can be asked like this. Input impedance of an electronic voltmeter should be high, and for that high only we are going to use FET. So here the option should be B, high. Okay. Then we'll go to the next question, question number 60. Bridge is balanced by, okay, so whether it is a AC bridge or DC bridge, how it is balanced. So option here are a galvanometer, oscillator, zero adjustment resistor or headphone. Okay, a galvanometer and a headphone can be connected to see whether it is balanced or not. But to balance a bridge, we require a zero adjustment resistor. Okay, so zero adjustment resistor is one. Once it is adjusted, then in between whichever device you're using, like a galvanometer or headphone or anything, it will show you the zero current in that. Okay, so the option here should be zero adjustment resistor. Bridge is balanced by zero adjustment resistor. Option C is the right answer here. Okay. Okay, students, this were another 20 questions which I have taken on EMI. In my next video, I will take another 20 questions on your next EMI syllabus subject. Okay, thank you very much.